superstar, let me show ya. Greatest by far, let me show ya. Don't know who you are, let me.
Hey, brother, let me ask you something. What your name is? What your name is? What's your name? Oh, come around here for me. Come around here. Come around here. All right, let me ask you this. Do you believe in the Bible?
Do I believe in the Bible?
Yes.
I read my Bible, but I put it not up. I haven't got the.
But do you believe in it?
Yeah, I believe in it.
Oh, okay.
I'm still here.
Okay, get 1 John 5. Let me read you something right there, right? Let me read this to you right fast. Hey, because you was right. Hey, we not enemies. We your brother. We out here for you. You know what I'm saying? That's why we come out here, to edify our people according to God's words. We're not going to speak our own words. We're going to speak thus say the Lord. You understand that?
That's right.
Read that.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
You understand what it just said? If you love God, you're supposed to be keeping his commandments. And his commandments is not hard to do. Do you understand that?
I understand that.
All right. So guess what? Today is the Sabbath day. You know that? Today is the Sabbath day according to the Bible. You got that? And we're supposed to be keeping the Sabbath day holy. Do you know how to do that? By being humble. See, that's why you need to humble down and listen to what the brothers is bringing out to you. You understand? Because we're trying to reconnect you to your God. Right. Don't you know you look just like God and his son Jesus the Christ? Right. Look at that picture over there, bro. Look at that picture over there. You understand? So we're trying to connect you back to the Bible as it is written. This is what we have to do, brother. We have to subdue our own understanding. You understand? Because guess what? Guess what? Our way might be right, but the end is death. You understand that? So watch this here. Read what you got.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 34. Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding.
That means you got everything you've been taught, you've been learned up until this point right there. Right now, you have to subdue it. Guess what? Because our enemies, they didn't teach us right. You understand that, bro? Like, you don't even know that there's the Lord's Sabbath day. You don't even know the steps of keeping the Sabbath day holy. You understand? So you need to just humble down and listen to what we bringing out to you, because guess what? We're not your enemy. You understand that? Read it again.
Came in peace at first.
Let me get to look at this sign right here. This is it. This man right here said, read it again.
Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you.
So this man right here let you know we friends. We got a relationship if you keep in my commandments. You understand that? So now we say you have to keep the Sabbath day holy, right? We explained that to you. But did you know this man in the Bible is black and he looks just like you? Did you know that?
Bring it out.
Huh? Come on, fam, dialogue with me. I'm out here for you. Did you know this man right here, the black man of the Bible, look just like you? Exactly. God is black and his son is black, and we're going to show it to you. Go, you get Revelation 1, hold up. Come right here. Look at this picture, and I want you to look at this one right here. Right? Read what you got.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 13.
Read.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
So in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, it's called a menorah. Right? Read.
One like unto the Son of Man.
So we're talking about the Son of Man, which is Jesus the Christ. Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
So he had a garment on. Just like you see this clean brother right here with a garment on, that's what Christ had on, a garment. That's Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So guess what? Rub your head, brother, because that's wool right there. Christ's hair is just like your hair. It's a pure wool. And Negro descent have the pure wool. You understand? So what we getting at? We showing you that Christ is the black man. But guess what? It's going to get more detail. Read.
As white as snow.
So guess what? It was kind of looking like this. You understand that? Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes was red. I'm looking at your eyes right now. It's a little red. You know why? Because we drank wine. You understand that? In moderation, though. And when we drink wine in moderation, the whites of our eyes turn a little bit red. You understand that? When Jesus came on the scene, what did he do? He turned water into wine. You understand? But guess what? He did no sin because he jumped in moderation. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So now we down to the feet. Right? We down to the feet. It look like what?
And his feet are like unto fine brass.
So you know what color is brass, right? And you know what color is brass? Look at us. Wait, look at us. We that brass. We that brass. But watch this. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So if you take anything and you throw it in fire, what color it gonna turn? It gonna turn black. So guess what? Is this Christ right here, or is this man right here Christ? That's Christ right there. That's right. Now guess what?
Right.
Guess what? Let's get to the daddy. Go to Daniel 7 and verse. We gonna get to the daddy. Because Christ said, if you see me, you seen the Father. That means what? That means what? Christ looks just like his daddy. Read.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down.
Read.
And the Ancient of Days did sit.
So we talking about the Ancient of Days. This man been here before the days even exist. You know why? Because he created the days. That's why I say the Ancient of Days. Read.
Whose garment was white as snow.
And guess what? The Father had on a garment too. The garment he had on was white. Read.
And the hair of his head like the pure wool.
So guess what? God's hair was like the pure wool as well. You understand that? So guess what? We is God's chosen people. We the Jews that go to Jeremiah 14 and verse 2. We the children of the book. The Bible is our history book.
Right.
But guess what? We have to come back to it and start keeping the commandments of God.
Right.
That's what it all boils down to. Read Jeremiah 14 and verse 2.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2. Judah mourneth.
Who mourn?
Judah mourneth.
The Jews, they're in mourning. Why? Because our leaders is weak. We don't have no leaders. We look up to Will Smith. He on the stage slapping people. We look up to Chris Rock and he on stage get slapped.
Right.
We look up to T.D. Jakes and he just feeding his pockets.
Right.
You understand that, bro? We look up to Barack Obama. He all about the white man. He not about us. You understand that, bro? So the leaders are weak. Read.
Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground.
They are what?
They are black unto the ground.
So guess what? The Jews are black unto the ground. You understand that? Come over here. Come over here, fam. I want to show you something else. I want to show you something else. Look on this sign right here. Do you see yourself? Remember, we just read that the Jews, Judah, are black. Do you see yourself? What tribe you from? Over here is what God called us. Over here is what our oppressor called us. You understand? So who are you? You are Israelite from the tribe of Judah. What about you, Pops? What about you, Pops? Where you from? Yeah, according to this sign. What's your nationality according to this sign? I stand correct. What's your nationality according to this sign?
You asked me what, who am I?
Yeah, what was your father? Was he a black man?
No, my father was black.
He was black?
My father was black.
All right, so look at the sign. Look. The American blacks is what? They're from the tribe of Judah. It's not that hard, brother, and that's all we trying to let you know.
My father was killed when I was 3 years of age.
Hey, I'm sorry to hear that. But guess what? Right now, you still living and you have a son right here. You got a chance to raise this young man. Now, guess what? All right. So you gonna raise him, thus said the Lord, or you gonna raise him according to your own understanding? What you gonna do? Is it okay for him to grow up and have a baby mama?
No, you gonna have to understand one thing.
What?
if you bring a kid into this world, you have to nurture that kid. You have to succeed.
Okay, I agree with you. So guess what? Get Hebrews 13 and 4. Get Hebrews 13 and 4. Because this what you need to be letting them know. Marriage is honorable. Meaning, yeah, if he's sleeping with a sister, that sister's supposed to be his wife.
Right.
You understand that? All right, read what you got.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
What is honorable?
Marriage is honorable in all.
Read.
And the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers God will judge.
So guess what? You're supposed to be teaching them that. You understand? That marriage is honorable. So you need to be remembering, as a matter of fact, you need to come to the school and learn.
Right.
You understand? So you could be an example to him. You understand? What about smoking? Can't he grow up smoking cigarettes? Smoking marijuana? Can't he do that?
No, he can't do that. Wow. Why would he try to do that?
Why? Because his surroundings is doing it. You know, we're product of the environment. Yeah, we're product of the environment. So guess what? If you raise him up in these laws right here, he could be girded up in his mind. When he sees somebody trying to give him marijuana, he could be like, nah, God law said we don't supposed to be rolling like that. God law said I'm supposed to keep my temple holy. You understand that? Get 1 Corinthians 3 verse 16. We're going to show you, because guess what? Like I told you, we not out here speaking our words. We out here speaking thus says the Lord. You understand that? I'm not ruling my house how I want to. I'm ruling my house what the Lord said.
Right.
You understand? I go in the book and I figure out what the Lord is talking about, how I'm supposed to be governing my house, how I'm supposed to be dealing with my brother. You understand? I don't lean on my own understanding. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And reason why I'm getting so personal with you, because I have a son as well. And I got to teach him the same thing. Read.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
You the temple of God. He is the temple of God. Why? Because you're an Israelite.
That's right.
Because you're an Israelite. You're the temple of God. Read.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
Read.
If any man defile the temple of God.
So if you defile your temple, how we do that? By smoking cigarettes.
Right.
By smoking marijuana. By laying down, being a homemonger.
Right.
You understand that? That's how we defile the temple of God. Read.
Him shall God destroy.
He gonna what?
Destroy.
So the Most High God gonna destroy you. You understand? So guess what, bro? I behoove you to get yourself right. So you could get Psalm 781. Get yourself right so you could get him right. You understand that, family? It's not too late for you, and it's not damn sure not too late for him. Read Psalm 78, verse 1. Go through 8. Read.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 78 and verse 1. Give ear, O my people, to my law.
So give ear, brother. He's telling you to listen up. Listen up. Give ear. Read.
Incline your ears to the words of my mouth.
So we got to pay attention what this book is talking about.
Right.
Because guess what? It's the words of God.
That's right.
You understand? Read.
I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings of old.
So guess what? These dark sayings, we showing them to you now. Because we giving you the understanding. You may not have the understanding of what this Bible talking about because it's taught to you. But guess what? We keeping the commandments. We understand it. And we coming out here giving you the sense.
Right.
Your nationality according to the Bible. You understand that? Because before you walked up, you thought you was an African American. But now you know you're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Let that sink in. That means something, brother. Read.
Which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us.
So guess what? Our fathers was teaching us this back in the days, but we discontinued from it. You understand? So we got to get back to what our forefathers were doing, teaching our children the laws of God. Read.
We will not hide them from their children.
See that? We're not going to hide it from our children. Why? Because they are important. You understand that? They're the future, brothers. They're the future. Read.
showing to the generation to come the praises of the Lord and his strength and his wonderful works that he had done. For he established a testimony in Jacob.
He established what?
A testimony in Jacob.
He established laws in Jacob. This is Jacob's seed right here. The children of Israel name would change. Jacob's name would change to Israel, and he had these 12 sons. Read.
And appointed a law in Israel.
And he gave us laws, statutes, and commandments. When you read this Bible, guess what? All through this Bible is laws. That's what the Bible about. And it's given to you. It's your heritage. Read.
Which he commanded our fathers, that they should make them known to their children.
See why it keep on saying? It keep on saying that. Teach your children. Make it known to your children. That's our job. That's the duty of the Israelite man. Yeah. To lead his family according to thus said the Lord.
That's right.
Read.
That the generation to come might know them.
You see that? So guess what? When he have a son, he could teach his son. You understand, brother? Read.
Even the children which shall be born, who shall arise and declare them to their children.
You see that? Guess what? Long as we populating on this earth, we supposed to be teaching our children the commandments of God.
That's right.
You understand that? Hey, you got any question for me? You got any? All right. Since you don't got nothing for me, let me recap. What is your nationality according to the Bible?
What is my nationality? What?
Hey, let me ask this young man. Can I ask him? What's your nationality according to the Bible? You see that?
That's right.
Out of the mouth of babes. Out of the mouth of babes. So guess what? He understanding he an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. You know what might happen? It's sad to say, but the son might have to teach the father.
Oh.
The son might have to teach the father. You understand that, bro? It's a sad thing, but guess what? You got any more questions? Hey, you got any more questions for us? Yeah, it is a sad thing because guess what? You're supposed to be teaching him, not the other way around.
We used to scream black power while Haran was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.